Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Destiny's Princess. As you guys can see, see, our newest guys, Masamune Date. Yay, since we finished Yukimura Sanada, I decided, you know what? We should do his best friend. It doesn't sound right, but we're going to do his best friend. That and Jurley's working on, just finished up Hanbei, and she also did, what's his name? Kotaro, the ninja. Or she's doing him. Now, none of that sounds right. I'm so sorry. She's doing his story, his arc. And I said, I'm going to do Masamune Date, the best friend of the twin brother. So why not? We just finished brother, so I might as well just do his best friend. Still sounds so wrong. Alright. And obviously I actually recorded this, and then I realized I had no audio, and I was like, ooh, I just wasted some time. Anyway. On with the main volume, chapter 1. Here we go. Silent Rain. Hey, did you hear? Demons appeared in the next town over. You're talking about the rumor where they came from beyond the mountains and ate 2 people. How terrible. I've been hearing these rumors here and there ever since Spring Festival. What's happening to this country? Demons appeared. The rumors started in springtime, when the flowers first started to bud. A few months after that, the demons had gathered and run amok throughout the country. Many people had died, and those who had barely survived desperately escaped to other countries. But time of day didn't matter were rampaging all across the country. I don't know what they meant to put there. Time of day didn't matter, but rampaging all across the country. Yeah, I don't know. No clue. Moving on. The only place remaining was this castle. It didn't receive aid from foreign countries. The 5 men summoned by the dagger were the last ray of hope. And look. Yukimura has reddish. Hanbei has white, yellow for Nobunaga, blue for Masamune, and Kotaro has purple. Gotta do Kotaro sometime. Like, ooh, purple. Which I kind of felt like we should have gotten like this, and then Kotaro, and then I don't know, just like little rankings. I'm weird, I know. But anyway, let's go. I don't remember if I read this, but the fate of this country was in their hands. Ba-ba-boom. That day, I woke up after sleeping for a short while. I then looked around the castle. Everything really is back to normal. At least the center bailey was undamaged. Beyond the moat, there was lots of damage, but everything in the castle was unscathed. No one seemed to find it strange at all. I'm the only one who remembers what happened last night, right? Indeed, indeed. A dagger shouted cheerfully. You're the only one who knows what really happened. I made sure to trick everyone else. I see. Did I do a good job? Yes, you did very well. But if you keep talking like that, won't someone eventually figure out the truth? Yeah, there is a possibility that may happen. Then it is best if you kept quiet. Also, you're talking a dagger. Someone might think you're a monster and break you. The dagger clattered as it softly shook in my bosom. Indeed. I'll keep quiet for the time being. You might feel lonely, princess, but endure it for a little. Enough already. Be quiet, okay? I gently sighed. Oh, that dagger. At least it's finally quiet again. Also, I've been fed up with talking to the dagger since last night. Now I could finally concentrate on my thoughts. I walked aimlessly down the halls for a bit and stopped right before entering the courtyard. Huh? Oh. Masamune lightly bowed his head after looking at me. My eyes widened after seeing what he had been carefully holding. Oh, a bunny! Masamune came toward me and showed me the bunny. Oh, it's so cute. How come you're holding it? Oh, well, you see, it was all by itself. He didn't seem like much of a talker, and he fumbled his words as he spoke. I see. I've never seen a wild bunny be so friendly before. The rabbit was calm inside Masamune's arms as it twitched its nose. It made me smile, seeing Masamune, who had always had a stern expression on, hold a cute rabbit. Until now, I'd only seen cute and beautiful things from far away. I felt very relaxed. So, what are you going to do with that bunny? Was he thinking about raising it? I asked in a gentle manner, and Masamune looked down at the rabbit. He spoke indifferently. If I make a stew with it and some wild vegetables, I'm sure it would be delicious. What? Or I should grill it. I can't rule that option out. Masamune tilted his head and looked at me. What do you prefer, princess? Okay. Right, we're gonna cook the rabbit. Rabbit stew, grilled rabbit, or, wild rabbit. Probably tough and gamey. Stew makes them softer. Sounds pretty good. That's a joke, but this rabbit stew sounds more logical. Rabbit stew? Masamune nodded his head. Yes, considering the season, boiling it with some wild vegetables would be best. Now that that's settled, I'll go to the kitchen and prepare a feast. Masamune casually walked up onto the veranda. Oh no. I was just joking, but he took me seriously. Wait! Without thinking, I pulled his arm. Please wait. Despite my looks, I am not a bad cook. Don't worry, leave it to me. No, I'm not talking about that. Then do you not like rabbit meat? I've never eaten it, so I don't know, but... Oh, that's unheard of. That's all the more reason to use my talents. Would you just hold on already? I pulled on Masamune's arms harder as he tried going off to the kitchen. Defend the bunny! Wouldn't you feel bad for eating something that's so fond of you? You can get attached to carps if you care for them. Would you still eat fish? Well, I would eat fish, but anyone would get attached to the fish or vegetables they take care of every day. Fish are one thing, but no one would be attached to a vegetable. Unless it was very, very big, but eventually it would spoil. So, I just make it into a dish to make it proud of it. Take pictures. I retorted, but I knew. Even I had eaten boar meat before. While I wasn't looking, someone in the kitchen cooked the meat from dead boar. I unconsciously looked at the rabbit. It had cute eyes, and its nose was twitching as usual. It was calm in his arms. Oh, but Masamune had an awkward smile and was just about to say something when... You sure are stubborn, Princess Kaze. You don't need to know how things you eat look before they're made into food. His tone was very sarcastic. Before I knew it, Hanabe had come close to us. Hanabe! Hanabe came toward me and casually bowed its head. Princess, if I may, I would like to borrow you for a minute. I have something to talk to you about involving the two of us. You want to start anew? You want to cancel our engagement? Hanabe quietly nodded his head. Yes, I thought it'd be for the best. I've already informed Lord Nobunaga. The man in front of me was a pretty face, spoke indifferently, and didn't even move an eyebrow. I put up more of a fight with Yukimura's part, didn't I? Or I could have if I wanted to. Oh well, I guess. This is for the best. After I'd spoken with Hanabe, I thought to myself as I walked down the hallway in the castle. He must have thought it wasn't good to do something so festive in a time of war. I convinced myself that must have been the reason why. The man he had replaced was dead. I couldn't remember his real name or face. Even if Takenaka Hanbei was my fiancé, I had met him only yesterday. Actually, it might have been better when he actually brought it up first. It wasn't rare for two unacquainted people to get married, but it would be painful for me. When I looked at him, I couldn't help but think about my real fiancé. No, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but think about my real finance. Anyway, fiance. He was dead, and I couldn't even remember anything about him. The hallway ended, and I went out into the veranda facing the courtyard once again. Masamune, who had just tried to take the rabbit in the kitchen, was now shooting a bow and arrow. It looks like he's busy. I wonder what had happened to the rabbit. Did he make it into a stew? I felt like changing my mood, so I called out to him. Masamune? Masamune turned his head after hearing me and casually bowed. What happened to the bunny? I let it go. He gave an awkward smile as he spoke. You must think I'm still just a child. No, not really. You're lying. I can see it in your face. Really? That's troubling. Masamune smiled as if trying to calm a child down. I felt a little annoyed. Wasn't there anything I could do to win against him? As I thought to myself, I saw the bow Masamune was carrying. That's it. Let's see who the better archer is. Huh? I may not look it, but I have practiced archery. I'll test my skills after all this time. I had never actually lost an archery challenge to anyone in the castle. Well, they might have gone easy on me. But you're injured. It might make it worse. Masamune frowned. Now that he mentioned it, a demon had cut my chest. I slowly put my hands on my chest. Events from last night resurrected in my mind. The burning castle, the gruesome faces of the demons approaching me, the stench, their howls. My body shook. It felt like the sun had suddenly been covered in darkness. Princess, what's wrong? Masamune sounded worried. I just remembered something that didn't need remembering. Huh? I'm trying to tell you, but you don't need to worry about a scratch like this. You can relax. Let's have a proper match, Masamune. I was venting my anger as I smiled and ordered him. And then I lost. It was a serious match. The bullseye on Masamune's target was filled with arrows. What's this? Is everyone in the Date household is good at archery? You hit the target splendidly, Princess. You have an amazing arm. I said with the empty flattery. Or thank them for now. They're trying to be nice. Alright, fine. Thank them for now. Thanks. Even if you are just being nice, it makes me happy to hear that. I said that, but might as well try to get better. I thought I should hide my tomboy side as the wedding day was close, but archery was really fun. That was right. Masamune, can you help me improve my archery skills? What? You want me to train you? Yes. Masamune was dumbfounded. He must have thought it was on a whim. How come? We're in the middle of a war. I don't know what's going to happen from here on out. Even though help had arrived, the battle with the demons was still going on. If I was drawn into a corner like I was last night, I couldn't just sit there shivering. It might help if I improved my archery skills. I didn't want to die yet, but I was more afraid of seeing someone die in front of me again. Masamune frowned and I gazed at his face. You won't help me. I didn't say that, but can you kill a living being? Can you take the lives of your enemies? His voice was strict. Before my eyes, the events from last night started to appear. The grotesque beings approaching me, the slimy, shimmering skin, their putrid breath on me, their frightening, blazing eyes. I couldn't do anything even with my dagger. Masamune, what are you saying to the princess? One of the vessels became enraged, but I held him back with my hand. It's fine. What he said was right. I was weak. I fully knew that after what happened last night. Persuade him. It's like, I need to learn how to fight. Especially after Yukimura's chapter, I sucked at that damn arrow. Pursued him one more time. Still, I want you to train me, Masamune. I might not be able to shoot a demon down, but if I'm prepared for battle, I won't make a clumsy mistake. I couldn't do anything. It ended without time for me to feel regret, just like that night. I want you to teach me archery. That way I won't falter if I come across a demon. Look at me for a long while. Masamune nodded deeply. Very well. I'll teach you the basics of wielding a bow. Really? Yes, I won't say it again, but my training was very... Yes, I won't say it again, but my training is very strict, you know. I don't mind. That's what I wanted. Nevertheless, your manner of speaking is uncalled for. You can't address the princess like that. Well, Kaze requested it. Who could be a better teacher than the archery master himself? Yay! Oh, it's the prince. Yukimura. The vassals bowed. Masamune, Yukimura, and I were the only ones standing. It was painful watching him as he came closer to me. Yukimura. He was my brother's replacement. He was a friendly person, but I didn't know how I should interact with him anymore. Sorry, Masamune, I see Kaze has been giving you trouble. Prince Yukimura, I don't mind it at all. Masamune talked to Yukimura with a strange look. It's like something was in his throat. But, Kaze, didn't you say you were going to stop acting like a tomboy because of your engagement? This man had the memories of my brother after all. My memories were hazy, but I'm sure I told that to my brother. Did that mean I'd be best to act like we were real brother and sister? Kaze? No, now it's a good time to tell you about my engagement. We decided to stop it. You cancelled it? I talked with Hanbei a little while ago, and we agreed to act like the engagement never happened. What? Yukimura got red in the face, and Masamune's eyes were wide open again. That's so sudden. It is, but I think it's for the best. It's not the right time, and Father's accepted it. But weren't you in love with Hanbei? You've gone too far, Masamune. Masa became angry again, but Yukimura waved his hand as if they were being a nuisance. Okay, fine. I forgive him, but if you guys keep cutting in, we will never finish talking. It's fine, so just stand down. Yes, sir. But I couldn't do anything because of the prince's orders. The vassals who were originally there left. Only 3 of us remained. After they butt in, I lost the will to get angry at you. Yukimura scratched his head and then looked at me, shrugging his shoulders. Judging by your expression, you really don't mind in the engagement, do you? Yes, that's right. I was actually grateful. That way I didn't have to marry some man I didn't even know. I see. Well, if the princess is fine with that, then no one has the right to deny it. Well, that's true. It looked like Yukimura had something else to say, but he gave up and shrugged his shoulders. After that, he smiled mischievously and put his hand on Masamune's shoulder. At any rate, you sure are talkative today, Masamune? I thought so too. I'm usually quiet, right, Prince Yukimura? so many quiet spots. Masamune looked troubled as he gazed at Yukimura. Yukimura fumbled his words. He was troubled too. I think you were pretty quiet, but I have a feeling you weren't as well. Which one am I? Don't attack me when you don't even know yourself. Masamune let out a deep sigh. Moreover, I'm having trouble using the correct words. Your Highness? No matter what I do, my mind wanders and I say rude things. Masamune really did look perplexed. Yukimura was baffled as well and scratched his head. I don't mind, but on the other hand, it feels strange having you act so humble. But again, that might rub some people the wrong way, like earlier. What do you think, Kaze? I couldn't answer, my body stiffened up. There's no way I could tell them it was the work of an apparition. The small demon inside the dagger told me he had gathered great heroes. Masamune, might have originally been a high-ranking position. If Yukimura thought it was weird hearing Masamune speak humbly, they might have been acquainted. The sorcery might actually have been very dangerous. Kaze? No, it's nothing. I pulled myself together and spoke to Masamune. I don't mind, but speak to Yukimura formally. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just speak how you feel like you should speak. Don't hold it back. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about what the vassals say. There's no point in listening to them when they aren't in higher position than you. People will naturally bow down to those who are above them. Right, Yukimura? Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I don't really care about that stuff. Yukimura already told you his opinion, so you should do whatever feels natural. Especially now that you're going to be my archery teacher from now on. Masamune fixed his single eye on me. Are you telling me not to worry about it? Yes, that's right. Why are you staring at me like that? Did I say something strange? No. I was just thinking how kind you are, not to obsess over little things. Masamune smiled cheerfully. Leave the archery lessons to me. Leave the archery lessons to me. Alright then. So we're gonna get archery lessons. Let's see, there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll use a save over here, so it's like proof we have finished Yukimura that day. Okay, there we go. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Now we're on to chapter 2. Awesome. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. I'll see you guys later. Kaze out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.